Start to the weekend, but some places could see a wet stretch, possibly even a stormy stretch ahead. Michael Fish is here now with details. Fish.
I don't want you to be surprised if you wake up overnight with a little bit of rumbles of thunder out there. And some of these storms could bring us some decent rain, especially in our southern viewing area. Look out to the west. This whole batch of rain and a couple embedded thunderstorms going to be heading our way, mainly late tonight. Most of it after midnight. If you're to the south and west, it could start a little bit earlier. These are the bigger thunderstorms. These little red dots, the discrete supercells, those are what you don't want to see when the atmosphere is primed. That's the case right now going on in Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, even parts of Iowa. But this batch is not going to cause us many problems late tonight, except for mainly rain. A few of us could see a little bit of hail or gusty winds out of it, but I'm not talking about a big severe weather threat, again, that late tonight. But here's a look at what tomorrow looks like. Part of our area is slight risk. As you head to the further north and west, a moderate risk of severe weather. What does that mean? This is issued by the Storm Prediction Center. A slight risk means if, and the key word there is if you see a thunderstorm, there's a slight risk that they could contain damaging wind, some large hail. The moderate risk means if you see a thunderstorm, there's a moderate risk you could see damaging wind, large hail, or even a couple isolated tornadoes. That doesn't mean that everyone's going to see severe weather, and that threat is going to be tomorrow afternoon going into tomorrow night. Now, last year around this time, April 10th, there was a tornado outbreak with one of those moderate risks that were further off to our north and west, and that's where most of the tornadoes were. Now, we're not guaranteeing a tornado outbreak tomorrow, but still, as we head through the day, we're going to be here keeping you updated in case anything should fire up. But high temperatures today, what do you need as far as severe weather? You want warmer temperatures. There they are to our south. In the mid 70s, maybe even upper 70s, that's heading our way. But right now, if you live by the lake, it's a little bit cooler there. 63, Sheboygan, 65, Milwaukee, 60 in Racine. Head to the west, temperatures around 70. It's a really nice night out there. Most of your evening is going to be totally quiet. It's late tonight. That's our best chance of storms. Now, another thing you need with severe weather are higher dew points. We have dew points in the 40s, and here's Milwaukee with around 50, but there are the 60s further to the south. So there's the moisture out of the Gulf. That also slowly heading our way with a low pressure system. You can actually see the swirl in the atmosphere out to our west, and in front of it, we've got a warm front heading our way. Now here's a look at our Viper HD radar again. This is the batch that's going to affect us late tonight. That could bring some pretty good downpours to parts of the area, but that's not your main severe weather potential. That again tomorrow afternoon going into tomorrow night. It's all with this low pressure system as it pulls moisture in out of the Gulf, and of course the heat. Well, you combine those two and just the right winds in the atmosphere, that increases your chance of seeing severe weather. So here we are on future forecasts at low pressure out to the west. There's our warm front. Slowly as that creeps our way, mainly overnight, there's our first round of showers, a couple rumbles of thunder. Then we have a break as we head through tomorrow, and the longer that break, the more we prime the atmosphere for stronger thunderstorms. So what you don't want to see is a lot of sunshine, and you don't want to see temperatures get too warm because that gives us more of those ingredients. As we go into tomorrow night, there's that threat of more showers and thunderstorms. Again, a time to watch. But tonight, scattered showers and storms developing, mainly late tonight. That's not going to be our main severe weather potential. It's tomorrow afternoon. Some of those could be severe if you would see them. And same with tomorrow night. Those scattered thunderstorms will gradually end. Keep an eye on them going through tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. Again, I think what's good to take home here is when we have a slight risk, if you see a thunderstorm, there's a slight risk it could come severe. And Monday, it really cools down, gets windy around here with a few scattered showers.
But look at that high tomorrow, 77.
I know. The cooler we can keep it, the less threat of severe.
All right. Thanks, Fish.
Yep.